Welcome, everyone, to the March 31st, 2022 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. And I would like our Chief, Jenny Cochran, please, to lead us in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Chief. I'm Barb Lewis, President. To my right is our Vice President, Jeff Benton. To my left, fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. And our clerk today is Sarah. I almost said Walrus. Sarah Danilo. Yeah, we can begin.
Resolution number 22-225, in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held March 28th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-225. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We have no public comment this morning. Resolution number 22-226, in the matter of approving purchase orders, then and now certificates and payments of warrants and batch numbers CMA PR 0330 and memo transfers and batch numbers MCA PR 0330.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-226. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-227, setting date and time for request for proposals for the youth program services for Delaware County, Ohio.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Good morning, Commissioners. Bob Anderson with Job and Family Services. We're just asking to set a date and time to open RFPs for our four-county workforce board, Knox, Morrow, Marion, and ourselves, for youth service, youth program services that we do every 2 to 3 years once the contract needs to be renewed.
This is standard procedure.
Yes, it is.
any further discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-227. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Resolution number 22-228, in the matter of awarding a bid to and approving a contract with Bonded Chemicals Incorporated for 2022 ferric chloride and sodium hyperchloride contract for the Delaware County Regional Sewer District DCRSD contract number 22-03.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Morning, Commissioners. Eric McPeak, Deputy Director with the Regional Sewer District. This first contract is a 2-year contract with 2 one-up options in following years to continue the pricing. It's for chemicals that we use at a treatment plant. We've typically bought these at market value, but because of the rise in cost, we wanted to lock in a competitive bid, so that's what this is for.
okay.
How do the prices you got on this compared to last year?
Well, I can tell you, the two chemicals, one's 38% higher and the other's 52% higher.
Seriously?
Now, yeah, that's the price per unit. Now,
Right.
annually, we only spend between the two of these chemicals around $35,000 to $40,000, so it's not a major impact to our entire budget. The alternative would be a significant amount of equipment in order to, and I don't even know if we'd achieve it then, so we need it to meet our permits. But we have, for the reasons that we've seen escalation in price, we wanted to lock in a fixed price for the contract period, and because of the volumes, it wasn't a earth-shattering deduction, but I think it'll help us out. It'll save some money in the next few years.
Yeah. Good. I was curious because we're seeing a lot of inflation and crazy percentage increases.
Chemicals in particular with supply chain issues, depending on what they're composed of, so.
Any other questions, comments, vote.
Vote on motion 22-228. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-229, in the matter of approving a memorandum of understanding between the City of Columbus Department of Public Utilities and the Delaware County Regional Sewer District.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
So this is just updating an existing MOU to include 4 ERUs in one of the deduct meters. So this is a independent living facility that's coming online. 4 ERUs are not going to annex into Columbus, so they will be our customer for tabs and user fees. And this is just to update the MOU, highlighting that addition.
And they'll be at the current rates or?
Yeah, that's correct, yes.
okay, vote, please.
Vote on motion 22-229. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 22-230, resolution of necessity for purchase or lease of automobiles for the use of the county drainage maintenance program.
Morning,
So-
Commissioners.
Whoops.
Oh,
So moved.
Second, okay.
perfect.
Discussion?
No, no, no.
Actually, wait.
We haven't voted
wait.
yet.
We haven't voted, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we kind of, yeah.
You got up there so fast, we,
Yeah.
No, we just recommend the purchase of another truck for the ever-growing drainage maintenance program, so.
Okay, any questions? All right, vote.
Vote on motion 22-230. Mr. Merrill?
aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution number 22-231, in the matter of approving participation in the One Ohio Region 18 governance structure under the One Ohio Memorandum of Understanding.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion.
Good morning, Eric Hostetler, Staff Attorney. This is the next step in moving forward with the One Ohio Foundation. This step will allow us to approve the governance structure so we can have the meetings necessary to appoint a region-wide representative to the State Foundation. Happy to answer any questions.
What's the next step in this organization and then the ultimate distribution of the funds?
Well, the next meeting is scheduled for April 27th. The counties will then, the 7 counties that make up Region 18 will then proceed to approve bylaws for that region, and hopefully at some point appoint a person to the State Foundation, because we need to get that member appointed. Once they have a quorum, they can meet, and we want to make sure that we have a voice from our region. So those are the 2 major items that will need to happen next. And that, again, that next meeting is April 27th.
Okay, okay.
And you might elaborate on how the townships are being communicated and contacted on this, or?
Yeah, I reached out to the prosecutor's office. The prosecutor's office has contacted all of the townships to have them adopt a similar resolution approving the members of the Committee for Delaware County and the overall governance structure for Region 18. And City Manager Tom Holman is reaching out to the municipal corporations so that they can take similar action. The goal is to have 100% of our local governments approve this, so that at some future date, if there's any question, we can actually have some formal action taken to back up the way that the region is being governed. The agreement actually requires equitable input from all of the local governments, so this is intended to do that. We have representatives from the county, from the townships, and from the villages and from the city.
There's been quite a lot of work, I know, put into this on your part, Eric, and I know Commissioner Merrill is also serving, so.
There's a lot of work that's gone into a lot of people, 'cause there's not a lot of direction when this is all legally through the process, and we kind of, and to Eric's point, we don't want a situation, somebody comes back later and says, we didn't have an opportunity to participate or be heard, and we're trying to avoid that.
Yeah, the goal for the regions is to not just have a voice on the, on the state foundation board, but to actually propose funding projects to that state board. So the region does have a vital role in making sure that funds actually flow back to the localities where they can be used.
Is that funding separate then from what goes to the foundation? Yeah, or I should say in addition to?
So what we're talking about, the whole reason for this regional governance structure is to apply for those 55% of the settlement funds that are given to the state foundation. This does not impact the local share, which is 30%, or the
I
state
see,
share, which is
I see.
15%.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions, comments? Vote.
Vote on motion 22-231. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-232, in the matter of establishing new funds and new organization keys and approving supplemental appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Karen First, Fiscal Manager. The 2 new funds and new organization keys are for some new TIFs that are being set up, and the supplemental appropriations are needed so the auditor can post the collection fees for the special assessments that were just collected with the property tax, and these are all on some TIFs and the ditches. I'm
Okay.
happy to answer any questions.
Any questions? Vote.
Vote on motion 22-232. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
We do have an item for other business, and when I read it, it'll be just a little different than what I gave you yesterday.
Okay.
Resolution number 22-233, in the matter of approving an order form and a master subscription agreement and services agreement between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, Delaware County Emergency Medical Services, and Reiki Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Good morning, Commissioners. Jen Cochran, Delaware County EMS. We're looking at RIKE as a project management tool because we have people spread out working different hours and at different stations, and it provides us the opportunity to bring everybody together. You can respond to your project that you might be working on with someone on another unit day or a 40-hour person at your leisure. So 2 o'clock in the morning, if someone's working on their project, they can do that. It just streamlines the whole process.
I'm going to make a comment here that maybe we ought to have an amendment that only will support this if Jenny Cochran remains in the Delaware County as employed. What do you think about that?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Thanks, Commissioners.
Yeah.
So I just, you're going to be missed, and just want to thank how much we appreciate what you've done, and Worthington's going to be very fortunate to get you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Commissioner Merrill,
Oh,
and all of you, Commissioners.
And I didn't make the amendment, so.
Well, it's boy, we're gonna really miss you. And Chief Cochran and I met last week, and I had a whole list of things because I was wondering, she does so much. And so we kind of went through the various parts, and I thought, well, gee, who will do this? And then who can do that? And then, I mean, the list is very long. And we are so fortunate to have had you with us, and Worthington certainly is very, very blessed to have you.
Thank you,
So,
Commissioner Lewis.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've accomplished a lot in your new role and in the previous role and so on. So, yeah, thank you for all that, and good luck to you, and hate to see Worthington pick up at our loss, but.
Thank you.
As Jenny reminded me last week, she still lives in our county.
Okay,
So-
that's good, that's good.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah, and I'll still be around. I couldn't have done all of the things without everybody's support. And when I say everybody, I mean even some of these people in the room. So thank you. And thank you for all that you've taught me.
Oh, thank you. You're most welcome. Vote.
Vote on motion 22-233. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that brings us to Commissioner reports.
Okay, Commissioners' reports. Commissioner Benton.
All right, just a couple things. Got a our annual meeting tomorrow for Subco. I don't know who all's going. Ellen, are you going by chance, do you know? No. No? I'm going. And Dawn's, I know, on vacation, so she won't be there. But anyway, hot off the press, am I stealing your thunder, Jane? Did you want to get up and talk about it? All right. The county received another award, a national award. This is for the best short form video at the Government Social Media Conference in Dallas. And there were 4 finalists and 400 entries, and we were the #1 awardee. So, yeah, I was very, very happy to see that. And again, it's just a testament to the quality of the promotional material and so on that we here in the county have developed over the years, and how good they've gotten and how well they're used and so on. And so anyway, congratulations to Jane and the whole team that put this together. I know it's a group effort, and the video firm, what's the name of the Outsider?
Outsider Video and Motion Graphics.
Yeah, they obviously are the producers of this, so they did an outstanding job. So
Oh,
again, just really
absolutely.
neat to get another award. So congratulations to everybody.
Yes.
I'll let you talk about the Vietnam Veterans Ceremony, which was a very nice one Tuesday. So.
Okay?
Well, that's very nice of you.
I-
I had, look what's on my list, Veterans Event, and I figured he would probably take care of it. And I see you have the
Yeah.
same folder I
Yeah.
have, but I get to go before you do, right?
Oh, well, I think it's the discretion of the chair.
Okay.
But I'll be very kind and let you go first.
obviously, Commissioner Lewis and I both intend to make reference. Tuesday at noon, we had the National Vietnam Veterans event out front. Great, I thought well-attended and a way to acknowledge the Vietnam veterans, but frankly, all veterans. We know, the beautiful thing about the facility out front here is it allows for these kind of opportunities, and we're very fortunate to have a lot of veterans in our county who have served us well, and what we have today is a result of their efforts and efforts throughout this country. And with that, I'll pass the baton to you, and you can add to that.
All right. Yes, it's called National Vietnam War Veterans Day. It was established, I believe, 4 or 5 years ago.
2012, I thought it was President Obama.
President
Yeah.
Obama, yeah.
I think it was,
Oh, gosh, okay,
Yeah.
yes, if it was President Obama, yeah,
Yeah.
that was a little bit ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm so pleased with the way that we are able to celebrate this with our Veterans Memorial in front, and the veterans really, really appreciate
It's
it.
a great spot.
It
You know, with
is.
all the armed services, the branches
That's right.
represented, and beautiful statues, and it's a
Right.
great spot.
Right, right, and we were all there, and many others were there to commemorate this day. And that is all I have. We do not have executive session.
Not for this morning, no.
Oh, not for the morning, right?
Okay, we will recess though into executive session at 2 p.m. today.